Good morning. Today is Tuesday, March the 15th, 2016. I've started my creating videos again, experimenting with different things. And today I would like to talk about Plarn, which is plastic yarn. I know each and every one of us have thousands, or not thousands, but many plastic bags in our homes which we do not know what to do with. This is not a new concept. So I decided to look up Plarn and find out how to make it and see what people were doing with it. And this was my first attempt at Plarn. I see many ladies that they cut the strips and they just use the strips straight. There was one lady, I think her name was Fiber Geek, but she had a very good video on the totes that she made, and she realized that using the Plarn straight, after a while the item that she made started to lose its shape and its integrity, so she started to incorporate yarn into it. So further research, I started looking up how to ply the Plarn, or to twist it like yarn is twisted or plied. So I did an experiment, and this is actually plied Plarn, and it's twisted just like yarn. And that took me into well, how do you ply Plarn? And I made a do-it-yourself spinning loom. This is actually like a Navajo type of spinning loom. I have pictures of it either before or at the end of this video, and I guess I'll make a video on how to use it, because this was just an experiment. I did not really want to invest $40, between $25 and $40, just as an experiment. So I'll explain that later. But basically this was the first thing, and I actually like this part because this is made out of nothing but pita bread bag. I buy pita bread a lot, and this is just a pita bread bag. But when you crochet it, when you make it up, the clear transparent areas actually translate into like a pearlized finished look once the Plarn is plied. Once it's twisted, I guess you would get the same effect if it wasn't, but this resembles more like yarn, and it's a softer feel. Okay, here's another example, which was this one. This is just different bags. I separated all my bags, the yellows, the whites, blacks, and then I had bags that just didn't really fit. So I took them and I put them together, cut the loops, looped them together any way, no pattern, just haphazardly. I looped them together and I started to crochet. And this is what I got. These were heavier bags. I guess the ply was a thicker ply, and it's quite heavy. And a lot of ladies make sleeping mats for homeless individuals. So yeah, I guess this would be kind of good. These are Forever 21 yellow bags. This is a Barnes & Noble's bag, which is thinner. The white are the H&M heavy bags. This teal was a Christmassy H&M bag. And the pink could have been Dunkin' Donuts or Denise bag. Well, I'm not going to have enough to really make anything out of this, but I'll see. But this was the second one. Now this is not, I'm trying to remember, did I try and ply this? I think I did try and ply this, because this is twisted here. But the bags and the widths of the strips were so different. Some of it plied differently. But this is not a good example of plying. I'll show you in a minute what a good example of plying is. And the last example, very quickly, this was plain, simple, I'll find it. This plain, simple, yellow and white plastic bag, the ones you get from the supermarket. And I plied it together. And once I plied it together, it was very thin. And the colors were so similar. Once it plied together, the colors just really blended. It just looked like white. So I said, well, if that's what you want, then, you know. But it was too blah. So it gave me the idea to ply something else with the plastic, which is a really neat idea. So I had this yarn lying around, which is beautiful in itself, you know. It was a fast experiment, so I took some of this and plied it together on the spinning loom with the yellow and white. And this is what I got, and I just crocheted a little flower, which came out quite pretty. But you know, this is not rocket science. The only thing that made this really pretty was this yarn. So, you know, I don't really count this as anything, because without this yarn it wouldn't be anything. But these are the examples that I've been working with. So this is the plastic, but then I wanted to continue on with applying something else, and that'll be in the next video. Okay, bye.